My favorite part of the morning is my first cup of coffee. It's not the same when you have a cup of coffee at lunch or late when you're trying to get work done. But that first cup of coffee that kind of cuts through that grogginess of the morning, I need to be woken up by a robot that runs around my room because I can't get out of bed. I'll snooze it like 100 times. But today is rope day, and it's one of my favorite days. Brunch was fantastic. I don't get a chance to eat at vegan joints too often, so I went all vegan there, had their seitan, did a little biscuits and gravy. What I love about the city is just there's everything you could possibly need pretty much in every corner. And I grew up out in the burbs, so like you'd have to drive a few towns over to get to the cool spots or get somewhere, you know, interesting or kind of with kind of an awesome culture to it. So that's what kind of keeps me here and why I haven't really left. Really love it. But yeah, I'm really excited to get on some rope climbing today. I'm going to be meeting up with Ellie, which you've seen in the past vlogs. She's going to actually be more of a regular, semi-regular partner, which I'm super excited about because I've had a hard time kind of having that because friends move away, they get married, they have families, etc., etc. So that's going to be cool. But before then, I got to get to a job interview. I'm going to go first edit some footage. I'm trying to get more on point with my episodes so that you can get more episodes per week, but it just means the editing has got to get better on my part. Gloomy days in the city just make me want to curl up in my bed playing video games with like a little cup of whiskey, just being warm and comfortable. That's not very productive, is it? I'm just about to head over to a job interview, trying to find the perfect gig that kind of aligns with my climbing and my shooting, that gives me more time, that kind of I can make a little bit extra cash and then kind of not work as much. Gotta keep the psych up so that I can get this interview done, see if I like it, do well, and then climb on later tonight and be stoked about my workout. I'll be doing some endurance stuff today as well as climb with Ellie. All right, I'm gonna get out of this cold, do my things, and I'll see you at the gym. All right, coming back at you from Paradise. Gonna do some rope climbing today, stoked about it as you probably already know. But today I'm not going to just kind of climb around like I was before. I'm getting really close to season. Season's only about a month away. So I'm trying to do some endurance work that's very similar to my roots. And that's going to be rope to laps again. I've done it before in past episodes. But I'm also climbing with Ellie, so we'll get a few shots of her climbs as well. I found a route that kind of mimics the style of mine a bit, and it has some pinches at the top, which is kind of going to mimic the crux at the top of my roots. It's the hardest part of my route right before you get a rest and then you can finish it, and that's where I fell at before. Gonna get moving.
back into leading is going to be a little bit of a challenge.
Mental.
Yeah, it's a mental block. It's getting into the flow of clipping and getting in the flow of figuring out which holds to clip on. It's a struggle, so.
We'll request some music real quick because I can't go hard to this right now. Some hip hop on, well, Kendrick Lamar maybe. Gotta get stoked when I'm climbing real hard. All right, lower. I can't move my hands yet. I was good. I surprised myself on that one. Like when I was at the undercling, I felt pretty tired, like tired. But I was glad I had dialed in the roof, so it was more about can I make the moves than what do I have to do next. That helped, and a little bit of try hard, honestly. So yeah, I don't shout that much when I climb. Like when I'm like that close to the finish, blood curdling yell, like just like gorilla yell is like, ah! It just comes out of me. But yeah, you won't hear me do it that much unless I'm like fighting through a crux or something, and like it's like my second try. That's about it. That's all she wrote. Yeah, it was Ellie's first day climbing, so she was kind of getting the hang. Well, not climbing. That would be great if it was the first day climbing. Her first time leading in a long time, so it was really her kind of working out the kinks mentally, kind of getting used to be up high and kind of clipping and falling and all that kind of stuff. And for me, it's kind of making sure my finger was okay. It's on the healing process. It's on the mend. It's feeling better and better every day. But after my second set, I could feel a little bit, so it's better to undertrain than overtrain all. So today was an awesome day. Glad to take you through it. I'm gonna have more vlogs this day forward that's gonna be like this, because it's kind of my style and I wanna bring something different and new to the climbing community. And it's gonna continue to evolve and continue to grow until we have something that we feel is just it, right? And we're still figuring out what that is, and I think we're getting closer and closer to it. Last thing I wanted to say is I did start a Patreon account, and so it's basically a way you can support your creators. And for me, I'm a YouTube creator, right? That's what they call us. And I'm kind of in the young phase, and it's kind of difficult to buy gear, work, train, do kind of all this stuff, and I work like 3 jobs and whatnot. So it'll be easier for me to create content and upload more often if I get a little bit of support from you guys. And you can support with like $1, $5, and depending on how much you support is kind of what rewards I'll give back, and little things like, you know, getting extended episodes, so you'll get kind of like an uncut version. And that's still in the growth process. I'm gonna see if it works, if it doesn't, whatever. Always trying new things over here. Otherwise, psyched for the red season coming up soon, and I'll see you around.